Well, hello. So this is kind of an odd week. One thing I found out is that we have a scheduled time, which is Tuesday, Thursdays at 1:15. However, that time was set up kind of with the typical university schedule in mind. And I didn't set the time. I didn't really think through it. I just, you figure any time is as good as any other. Um, and we actually chose that time because it seemed to fit the schedule of some of the high schools. However, it's much more subtle, high school scheduling than university scheduling. So at the university, we really do go Tuesday, Thursday. It's the same every week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the same every week. But the high school apparently changes from week to week. So most of you actually were looking for me yesterday at 1:15. I was elsewhere, so we didn't connect. Let's try to actually connect in the future. So this is the scheduled time, and of course there are no students because they're all taking other classes. It's even more interesting because I know that some of you that are in some other high schools actually can't take the course during the 1:15 Tuesday, Thursday times. Go figure. So here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do from now on is I've gotten a list. Somebody sent me, thank you, by the way. Somebody sent me a list of the actual days and times that fit the correct block over at the high school that I was using as a model for the scheduling. So I'm going to try to stick to that. Okay. I may have some conflicts because, like I said, my natural schedule is the university schedule. And for example, Mondays I have faculty meetings in the afternoon. I don't have them every week, but I do have them some weeks. So I'll just have to let you know ahead of time. If that happens, what I'll do is I'll have a saved recording that lets you know what the activities are for that day that I want you to do. And so you can watch it during the quote scheduled time, but like the students that are watching it outside of the scheduled time. So that will happen sometimes, I guarantee it, but I'll try to minimize it. Now, today, what we're going to do was I had asked you to read some pages out of the BITS book, and I wanted to discuss some of those innovations and think of them as innovations. That really is a discussion, so I don't want to just talk about it. Okay, I need the discussion. I did set up an assignment where you can post. So especially those of you who can't make the meetings at the time that I have them live, please post there and actually tell me what you think, because I want to know that. Well, I want to know what you think, and I want to compare it to what the other students do, and maybe get some kind of a discussion going outside of class. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to do, I try to split the class time into kind of two main activities. The other activity has to do with programming. Okay, so we had done Unit 1, Lab 3, and I wanted to move to Lab 5. So so we'll do that next time. Okay, and from now on, I will make sure that I actually have a day's work ahead of time, so that if anything goes wrong, you got something to go to. Okay, but anyway, so we're not really meeting today. Instead, please finish reading that section. Okay, those pages of the BITS book that I asked you to, so that we can have a nice, lively, and spirited discussion about those computing innovations that are discussed. And I also want you to, well, at the next class period, I also want you to start looking at Unit 1, Lab 5, and I'll talk some about it the next time we meet. Okay, so sorry about the misconnection. That's entirely my fault, and I'll try not to mess it up again. Bye-bye.